Special Agent Mulder here, and we're about halfway between Somerville and Baxter, about 50 kilometres southeast of Melbourne in Victoria, Australia, and we're waiting on a Doodlebug and then a freight train. So we'll get the Doodlebug from here and then we'll shoot down the road a bit and we'll catch a freight train a bit further up to Steel Horse, Australia. So the Doodlebug from that direction and heading around the corner there. Alright, Doodlebug ahoy! Widescreen mode. Horn salute, alright. Man, he was crikey and Jack. Sorry, I had to get that one in. He was really moving, wasn't he? Coolio and the gang. Okay, well, we'll move up the road. Hopefully the Steel Horse will be on track today. Ooh, that's not a bad Kazza actually, is it? Yeah, hopefully the Steel Horse will be on track. He wasn't on track yesterday. A very disappointed Agent Mulder there was. Ballad of a disappointed rail fan. Alright, on to the next one. So this road here we're on, it's basically parallels the train track. Kind of see it off on the left there. With my fixed cam there. This is the only section that doesn't have a rail trail between Baxter and Somerville. It's the only incomplete section. I don't see, well, they've got plenty of scrub either side, so I'd imagine it'll get sorted out at some point. Ye old Baxter town to the left. So we've wandered up to the Langwarrin Flora and Fauna Reserve, and this is the rail trail I was speaking about. This goes all the way to Frankston. Has a bit of a missing spot between Somerville and Baxter, and then after Somerville continues down to Stony Point. Now this is a rail platform here, but as you can see, the trees are getting rather overgrown, so I wish I'd do something about that, that's for sure. So we'll get the Steel Horse coming along here, hopefully he's along. And there's the signal tower just over my right shoulder here. And just through the trees there we can see we've got a orange low ball there, which means to show caution. All these trees are built up. Here's our ants cam or anti view from ground level, and just around that corner up there is the big bridge over Peninsula Link. I filmed the Doodlebug going over that. Certainly a lot more caveman paintings all over that signal tower since last I was here. If you're going to do it, at least make it friggin' well artistic. Ah, but wait, there's more. Of course there are these. Wait a minute, that's your tooth. The rail fan. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Shout out to Chris, I was just talking to on the path up there. He works in the timber industry. He's interested in the Australian paper mill train, which I film. And he was just explaining actually that They're setting up a timber company over in Indonesia, which is costing $5 million compared to the same in Australia costing $18 million. Go figure. Good on you, Chris. Here's one of our rail jails. That razor wire on the top there. That's a place trespassers and foamers in there. That's a little stairway, which would probably be the stairway to heaven if you tripped while the train was going past. And we can see here we've got two different configurations of rail ties there. We've got the old wooden one there with the tie, the spike, the plate. That pin there is the spike is to hold the gauge of the track, which means stop the track going wider. Whereas onto the concrete one there, the gauge is held differently, as you can see. It's also got an up and down clip, so the track doesn't bounce up and down. But yeah, basically the rail spikes are to keep the track from widening, as opposed to bouncing up and down and all that sort of stuff. Sugar ant on the rail there. They're a harmless beast. They just go around and collecting nectar and such like that. Alright, Doodlebug ahoy. No freight train. Don't know why. Damn their flaming eyes. We'll film this Doodlebug going past, and then we'll go down the Bluescope Yard and we'll have a look at some of the stuff down there. Doodlebug ahoy. Right, I'll flick that out to widescreen mode. There he goes. Got to slow down around the corner up ahead, across the trestle bridge. Away he goes. Alright, we'll just head down the yard and I'll look down there for our next bit of video. So I made it down the yard, and Steel horses looks like he's at rest at the moment. Quite a long set of cradle cars there. So I'll get a bit of a close look at his carriage anyway. Cradle carriages. There's your knuckle. Huger. There's my fist, my knuckles. Air hose, good size air hose of course. New painted axles there. You can see some scanning stuff. High vis. Anchor points for the intermodal stuff they run in the middle. And here's a joint. right there. You can see our air hose, which needs to be connected up manually, but will disconnect automatically. See some of the levers going in there. Chain driven handbrake. I'll widescreen mode that out. There we go, widescreen mode. So yeah, there's quite a line of them. That's probably why he's not run at the moment. And just on the other side in the yard over there, we've got some hoppers. There's about 5 or 6 lines over there in the yard. We can see we have a bit of a different spit it out, man. Configuration of along the sides there. Got some barcode stuff and handbrake along the side, and also those are just flat cars with hoppers on the top. Like you can see the forklift holes there for them. So a little bit different than the Hoss here. So hopefully you'll be back on track at some point in the next couple of days. In the meantime, we'll be probably heading down to Dandenong to do some filming over the next couple of days as well. So, alright. Just have a bit of a look at the coil system on your car there. It looks like a 5 pattern. So it's like a dice. So we've got 4 on the outside and 1 in the middle. So number 5 on your dice. And I'm pretty sure on the hopper cars they run a 6 set there, 3 by 3. All right. Just show you down the end of the track here, because we do have the end of track, and also this rail here that we're on here is actually BHP rolled, so rolled from just over the place here, bought by these, and yeah, rolled here, but it's they haven't rolled any track here for a long time. So you can see right down there we've got an end of the track, and we've also got a turnout towards which is part of the Bluescope loop. So yeah, all right, bit of an overcast day here today, so had a little bit of rain. There we go, bit of plane action there taking off from Tybe Airport. All right, go ahead and give me a like and a subscribe, and do all the YouTube biz. Try and get me to 3,000 subs for 2023, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll catch you in the next one, and that'll be Special Agent Mulder chasing the steel horse and out.